Hi Aries, I'm here with another message for you. This message is from your spirit guides and the collective energies that watch over Aries and the sign of Aries. A lot of you are stepping into roles as families, leaders, and spiritual authorities in your community. And this was all part of you incarnating as an Aries this lifetime. And so the guides really wanted me to give this message because a lot of people in the sign of Aries have been waking up more than ever to their gifts. And the guides want you to know this was a divine timing. Many of you are old souls, and somehow being born in the sign of Aries has rejuvenated you into another upgraded cycle of reincarnation or of just really refinement. Okay, I'm hearing that song, Refiner's Fire, you know. And that's really what this lifetime is about. So if you feel like you're suddenly getting into new age stuff, or you're suddenly remembering things, or you're finding yourself like called to different modalities, or that you can channel a lot of healing energy through your body or through crystal work or through other like I'm even seeing an Aries that does Tai Chi. This has always been with you, and it's kind of like you're finally realizing everyone's not like this. You have this gift and you're about to really use it in a big way for yourself and possibly for your community, because as we know, when you heal yourself, you naturally heal the world around you. All right, so the guys have also told me for the sign of Aries, you guys rule the crown chakra. You are the head, all the organs of the head. And so with the head, we have the crown chakra, and we have the third eye, and we have the ears. So many of you are clairaudient, clairvoyant, clairnascient, clairescience. You can see, hear, taste a lot of energy. A lot of you have portals in your hand that are open, okay, to Reiki or other type of prana healing, okay, just naturally. And one of the things with Aries is you guys can get really bogged down by toxicity. So a lot of these messages right now are about the natural gifts that you have, and that if you feel guided to look more into this, or Spirit's been telling you to detox or not be around certain people, or to just pick up a set of tarot cards, or start to study astrology, or start to study about the body and healing, this is part of your gift, and this is just confirmation for you to do that. So these cards are from the Starseed Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell. It's a beautiful deck. This might be a great deck for you guys as well. So the spiritual message that came to me was that Aries, you are natural healers. You are natural psychics. This is not just in your head, okay? No pun intended, but this is not just in your head. These are happening. It is your gift. And so your first card out, you got baby steps. Action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. Aries is very, very good at this. And you can see in the photo, this person's walking through a threshold into this new life. And like I said, a lot of you are stepping into this new life. And a lot of what's happening is just these final cords are being cut, these final tests, these final even getting fed up with, certain situation or people that Spirit's been telling you leave behind. It's all happening now. And so in this card, it also alerts me to the fireworks in the background. Like, your guides are so happy. Your ancestors, your spirit guides, people that love you, maybe even other psychic friends or people that have always wanted you to get into this work. They're like, we've been waiting for you here on the other side, just pass through. So you guys kind of are the baby sign. You guys are the babies of the zodiac. So I also get babies, take your first step, okay? And for some of you, it's just the first step this lifetime. It's not like you're new to this, okay? So there's an innocence with it. There's a sense of, doing it alone. And I just want to let some Aries out there know that you won't be doing this alone for long, okay? Like, this is meant for you. I think this angle might be better. Sorry. This is meant for you, okay? And the friendship, the love, the life is all waiting on the other side, all right? And you know what? Everything that happens in a reading happens. So changing the orientation of the phone, I do feel like a lot of you are changing positions, maybe even changing partners. Maybe even if you're dating a certain type of person or a certain gender, you may start dating another one. It's all part of the plan. Don't cut yourself short living up to other people's definition of who you are, Aries. That's a really big message. Like, you can do whatever you want, and it's all aligned. And those little hunches are leading you to your next big thing. All right, the next thing you got is inner earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Okay, a lot of you are moving. I'm actually going to do a video called Aries You're Moving, because a lot of you are moving, like it or not. And I feel like a lot of you have put a lot of effort into your home. You're comfy. You may live with like a family member or someone where you feel very secure, but Spirit's calling you to venture out. Okay, this may be trips. This may also be asking a child to leave a home. Like, if you have an adult child, you may be saying, like, it's time for you to spread your wings and fly, and you're, getting your home back, in a sense, of moving. So there's going to be this deep kind of sorting that's been happening, but you're going to survive this. And just remember, when it feels like it's slow or it's building or nothing's happening, that's really right before it's all happening, Aries. And a lot of you are going to be, from now until your birthday, rapid transformation. So it's okay that it feels slow right now. We're going into a different season. We're going into your sister season of Libra, or your opposite. Sorry, not your sister. Maybe some of you have a sister that's a Libra, but we're going into opposite season, right? So your moon's coming up, your full moon. So it's just, it's a lot happening, and that full moon energy coming in a few weeks now, we'll kick off the I think it'll be either right of the start of the retrograde. I have to look at the dates, but a lot's going to be happening. People you haven't spoken to, exes, new opportunities, or opportunities you felt like passed you up, they're all here, and it's going to move pretty fast. So and a lot of you are moving to more lush environments, or you're going to be vacationing, or the partner, like I saw a lot of you having really well-to-do partners, or a partner that maybe makes more money than you, no matter what level of income that is. Some of you may be buying an island, or moving, or setting up somewhere really tropical, or feeling drawn to vacation somewhere very tropical, okay? And that is perfectly fine, perfectly normal, okay? All right. And we have this one. What does this one say? I don't even know what this says. High Earth? Longing for home, homesick for the stars. So again, I take this as that a lot of you are moving with the homesick in reverse. So, and again, like, Spirit has been telling you this. I'm also getting the message with this card in reverse. Don't get so lost in what's happening in the universe. There's a really big need for you to focus on what's in front of you. I think there's a sense of like, we're all in this together, let's all join hands. But these next few weeks are going to be really important for you to really dig into your own well-being. It's going to be very easy to get distracted, reactive, worried about other people. But if those people are not active in your life right now, you really need to put a pause on it. You're going to have to say maybe no to some people. I'm hearing no new friends, okay, these next 3 weeks. So be very cautious of people rushing in, trying to get you to be involved in bigger picture solution. But, if someone comes in from your past, especially if it's another Aries, there's a lot of help that's going to be had. Okay, so I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking about if a stranger or a new business person or someone is rushing in, this is not a good time to jump ship and be like, oh, yeah, let's go with your idea. No, stick to the people that you've been courting or dating or interviewing or poaching, or however you want to put it. Stick to what you have your eye on, and it's going to pay off in the long run. Don't let yourself just wander and get distracted by all the things that are happening to you, whether that's the flooding or environmental things, or even energies from the galaxy, right? There's different incarnation groups, there's different light beings, there's different star seeds, people are getting different upgrades, there's fear, there's different countries going to war, and I'm hearing none of it matters. Okay, none of it matters. You gotta do what you gotta do, and Spirit has told you that from day one. Okay, and and when it's small steps, we sometimes don't like to take them, but Aries, you're gonna take them. Don't get distracted, because by taking them, you are bringing in the new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. This is very beautiful. So act locally to change globally. Act locally to change globally. Act locally to change globally. All right. A lot of you are going to be releasing karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict in these next few days from now until they're saying that even the 27th of September, but from now I'm seeing this weekend, next weekend, and the week after being very volatile for you, Aries. There's a lot of pent-up energy you need to get out, whether that's through sex or exercise or music or creating art. You need to do a lot of self-care and like they're saying self-service, but you know what I mean. Like, if a lover's not there, you gotta take care of yourself. If a friend's not there, you gotta take care of yourself. You gotta take care of yourself first. If you don't have your favorite buddy to go out to dinner with, you gotta take care of yourself. You know, light that candle, take your own bath. It's gonna feel boring. They're really emphasizing it's gonna feel boring. And if you look at these cards, there's one person in every card, okay? And it's short-term for long-term gratification, short-term discipline, short-term sacrifice for long-time gratification, okay? So some of you could be setting really firm boundaries with exes. Some of you could be setting really firm boundaries with family members, or even saying goodbye to family members. You know, unfortunately, we still are in a time where a lot of people are leaving Earth, okay? And this is a very painful time, and so you're getting a lot of hellos from spirit, but you may be losing pets, family members, to a lot of different things, to moving, to boundaries, and also to just the changes that are happening in the world, okay? You see that water coming up. Some of you may have had people that have died in the flood, or the outbreak that's going to happen due to the floods, you know? And I'm not predicting that. I'm just saying, usually after a flood, there's lots of disease, there's lots of things to sort, and we're in a time right now that, you know, even though this message is timeless, we're in a time right now where that's a very real thing. You know, people are getting very, very hurt and sick and displaced. And Aries, this may affect you in a sense of you're the one. I'm seeing you being the sure-footed one and other people not being the sure-footed one. So you may be the one whose house is okay, but your neighbors are not. You may be the one that relatives are asking you for the money, okay, or relatives are coming to stay with you, you know. So a lot of changes in the home dynamic, but really improving things, okay? But just remember, some of these people in your life are karmic, and the guides are asking you to help you release that energy, because you're meant to be a leader, and a young leader. See how this is a lot of young energy? So some of you may be working with kids, or you may have a kid that's an Aries, or you may just be doing the inner child work, or doing something. You know, we didn't inherit the earth, we borrowed it from our children is coming up. So some of you may be doing stuff to actually plant food in the earth, or actually like, I'm just seeing a lot of earth energy. Like you may be working with Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, or, you know, get your hands dirty. I'm hearing this Virgo season, like get in the dirt, get in Pachamama, get in the dirt. Like get your feet in the dirt, cover yourself with dirt, go hiking in the dirt, get muddy, get dirty. Like there's something about getting gritty with it, you know, like really digging in to your vision. Coffee grounds could help you as well. I'm just seeing like a lot of dark, you know, or the sand here, you know, if you're in the vacation, sand, but really connect with Mama Gaia, Pachamama, get really dirty with it, okay, Aries? And or in the bedroom, you know, that could be the other thing, get dirty with it, Aries, you know, however you want to take it. But this is leading to the karmic relationships being exposed and expunged finally, okay? You got surrendered to the sweetness. Upside down, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make time for love life. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of you are either separated from a lover at this time, and you got to self-soothe, okay? And have a strategic plan of how you're going to meet up with this person, because a lot of you could be moving. Like you could be moving and your husband or wife is moving a month later and you miss them, you know, or you could be breaking up with someone and getting into this new relationship, and that void period, that gap is just really hard on you. So I'm also hearing a lot of you know relationships are toxic again. So after the karmic relationship, it's like, don't go back to this, the delusion, you know, the delusion. Don't go back to spacey thinking and delusion and like, all's well. The universe will take care of me. The universe is like, no, Aries, like you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Surrender to the sweetness. So don't surrender. Like, love is worth fighting for. I'm also hearing, love is worth fighting for. Okay, if you think you're just like in the void, spirit guides. Okay, so I'm also getting this message clairvoyantly. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is here now, really saying that he's helping to cut the cords and to refine your fire. There's a very refining energy. Some of you may enter into this month of September feeling very sophisticated. I'm hearing that song, I'm so fancy. So some of you might need to dress up for an occasion, or you may be out dressing people. It's fine. It's part of this refinement that you guys are going through. Don't hold back. But the void really comes in to talk about, this gap. Like, you guys are, you're moving through the portal. Like, you're not in the void. Like, you've already knocked on the door. The door is swinging open to your new life. You just have to reach the threshold, okay? Like, you've climbed this mountain, you've done everything, you've been saging, praying, standing on your head, doing kundalini, tantra, mantra, pacham, all of it. You've been doing all of it. Like, I don't even know what that last one is. Maybe it was a light language. I don't know. Whatever comes through. If it makes sense, good. But you've been doing all of it, The tantras and the mantras, they're saying. The yamas and the niyamas. Okay, you've been doing all of it. And so if you are doubting yourself, Spirit is saying, please don't doubt yourself. You are past the void. You're on the other side. You've reached the threshold, okay? Right, some of you that work with ocean animals may be finding some need help. If you're sending out messages to the orcas and the whale realm, some of you may be singing. Okay, some of you may be in the music industry, I'm hearing, but this is how you're going to heal the planet, through healing yourself, Aries. Okay, so all Aries are activated. All Aries are activated. And if you don't think you are, you've been activated. You only need to look around you. And in these next 3 weeks, a lot of the spiritual journey is going to be alone. It's going to be in that still, quiet place where Spirit really can hold you. And I think that's in that song. I think it's a church song, In the Hiding Place. Okay, if you guys know that from youth group or from a religious group. Beautiful songs coming through for you, Aries. Archangel Gabriel here with you now as well. So, if you need spiritual support, there's a lot of things that are going to be available to you in the community. They said, like, look for credible people. Look for people that maybe are your friends that have been on this journey. Ask them questions. Have them on a Zoom call. Like, pour your, dress up in your outfit and pour your wine, refine your wine or kombucha or whatever, and have a little group chat. Have a little meeting and ask people, like, when you were going through your awakening, what happened? Is this normal? People are going to be willing to talk to you about it, Aries, and a lot has already happened for you. Okay, so I don't feel like you guys need to be out there like paying tons of money for ayahuasca ceremonies and traveling the world. This is not what this is about. This is about you becoming your own medicine man or woman or person. This is about you finding your own medicine and you being your medicine. A lot of times we can look for outside validation, and this is not the time for that. This is a very deep, sacred transformation if you're able to lean into it. And the best healers heal themselves before they work on anyone else. And that's where you are, Aries. All right, take care, baby Aries. Love you guys. Bye.